Hey anyone, I'm Hawk, and today I want to talk about fishing. I love fishing. I used to do it way more when I was younger, not so much today, but me and my old group of friends would go to this big ass lake near where we all lived and just sit there all day. Sometimes over the summer, we'd even wake up before the sun rose to go out there. Imagine that, troubled teens waking up before the sun just to sit at a fucking lake all day. Different times, I guess. But we would chill, fish, smoke, talk, maybe drink a little. It was always a good time. A whole lot's changed since then, and it's been a really, really long time since I've been out fishing. And the people in my life have changed pretty drastically, but sometimes I like to virtually fish with video games. First of all, any game that has fishing in it as like a side activity is just awesome in my opinion. You know, like Stardew Valley and other life sim type games like that. Even when it's unexpected, I love it. If a game has fishing in it, it goes up by like 2 or 3 points in my opinion. But sometimes you need to play a game that's just all about fishing. So today I want to get into a new game that's better than I expected called Cast and Chill. So, right off the bat, if you're looking for a serious fishing simulator, this ain't it. I'm sorry. There's plenty out there, plenty of realistic looking and playing games that could scratch an itch if it's just the fishing part you're after, but Cast and Chill captures the, in my opinion, most important part of fishing. The chill part. Fishing can be treated like a sport. I think it's totally fine for those who do so, but that shit's way too serious and high-strung for my taste. I won't tell people how to do anything, but to me, it's about going to a beautiful place and either hanging out with friends, maybe family, or contemplating shit alone while you happen to throw a line in the water. It's about appreciating nature and thinking about the stuff that you don't have time for out in the world where everything's so loud and fast. It's about taking it slow, about learning patience, and just chilling. That's the side this game captures. Now, Cast and Chill markets itself as an idle game in particular, which I get, but it's as idle as you want it to be, effectively. You could actively play this game, use the mouse or keyboard, no controller support unfortunately, and move your little boat around and pick bait and rods and cast and reel fish in. Once you hook one, you even have to fight them, and there's a little mechanic for that. But if you sit still for long enough and don't touch the mouse or keyboard for a while, the game just starts to play itself, and you could change that time that it takes for the game to go idle in the main menu too. Normally I'm not a big fan of idle games. I have one or two on my phone, they're okay, sure, you know, I understand the appeal to some people, I get it. I'm not going to shit on them or anything, but it's just not for me. But with this game, I love it. I love actively playing it, sure. It's more rewarding that way, I think, but I like letting it go and just sitting back and watching sometimes. Despite its pixel graphics, it's fucking beautiful. The vistas and mountains, rivers and forests, old buildings, and even beaver dams, it all reminds me of places that I've been or places that I want to be. You have a little dog companion too, and it's just relaxing watching your little guy fish. It makes me want to get out there and do it again. I miss everything about going fishing. I think this game may actually push me enough to finally get up and do shit again. And that's the biggest reason I love this game. It nudges me to go out. And it's nostalgic somehow. It just reminds me of the past. Frankly, a better past. The game also has way more to it than I thought it would originally. The gameplay is simple, sure, you catch fish, sell fish, get new shit, go new places, that's about all there is to it, but there's a lot of different fish in this game, and a lot of different lures and bait types too, with each fish having its preferred type. Each region you can unlock has its own list of fish you'll find there too, and as you get bigger and better fish, you sell them off for bigger and better boats and gear. Then you could get even bigger and better fish, and the cycle continues until you have nothing left to unlock or see. I tend to take a long time to do anything in games. So not a skill issue. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing, but it's because I love the grind, first of all. And second, I like to take my time in everything. I like to appreciate things as I see them. This is with games, books, real life, anything. I'm just a generally slower person because I like to take everything in, and I think it's good to take a second and remember where you've been, where you are, and appreciate the things that you get to experience. This thing we call life is awful sometimes, sure, but even the fact that we get to experience the bad shit is kind of remarkable. I don't know how long this game in particular will hold most people over, but I have about 5 hours in it at this point, and that's split 50-50 between actively playing it and letting it go and do its own thing. I still haven't seen every fish it has to offer either. Ultimately, Cast and Chill isn't complex or deep, but I've come to really love it, so if you're remotely interested in fishing or even just pretty environments and a chill time, I wholly recommend this game. But what do you think? Have you played it? Have you ever heard of it? I doubt you have. Not many people seem to have heard of this game. It doesn't have that many reviews, and it's relatively new and in early access. It's also the first game from the development studio that made it. I believe it's an indie title, too, so it's definitely worth checking out. But will you check it out? What do you think? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Give us a like if you enjoyed it, and dislike it if you didn't.
Let us know what you think about the channel.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Tell your mom.